It's that time of year, my friends. I am so excited to finally dive into Christmas coloring. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going over all of my plans, and it is insane. Absolutely crazy. Along the way, you're also going to see a few whips I'm working on and maybe even a few completed pages. It's going to be a super fun video. I'm very organized. I'm learning. I have, you're not going to see it, but I have a very long list of things that we're going to talk about. We're going to chat. We're going to have so much fun. We might even do some coloring, my friends. So be sure to stick around. I'm Tara. This is Tara Tripoli Arts. I'm so glad you're here. So let me get this stack out of the way and we're going to get started. These are in no particular order either. I'm not doing it like from my favorite to the least favorite or least favorite to the favorite. I'm simply just doing it in the order that I wrote it down in my book. So first up is one of my newest books. Well, I keep getting more of it. Merry Christmas from Hannah Carlson. I love her and I love the pages in her book. There was a couple of, who was it? I'm going to pop it on the screen. Somebody suggested that I do a tutorial with pastels in here. So we're definitely going to do that. And we might even do it today, my friends. So I have got 5 pages picked out in this book because I'm just so excited to paint. I did use tabs. So I'm learning from you guys is what's happening. I already have a full flip through of this book on the channel and I'll link it above. If you missed it, I would definitely go back and look at it. So many pages in this book I want to color, but definitely this. I am so inspired by this rabbit. Plus, this looks like a relatively simple page. So what we could do, we might even do this today. Maybe. I love bells. We could do some brass here. I was watching Erica from Elm Colors. She's fabulous. I'm sure you know who she is. And she picks out her color palettes along the way. And then she has them like taped in here. Like that is brilliant. Friends, I don't know if my brain will ever get there. I'm also kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of artist and colorist. So I don't know. But if I was imagining a color palette, it's going to be very bright, like gold stars. These, even though are they stars, are they flowers? I'm going to make them all like gold, or I might make these red. For the rabbit, I'm probably going to do more like a cream color rabbit with the bells being brass and then red ribbons. And then we can do a lot with the background. So I'm thinking a dark background. We could do like a dark greens and really go full on Christmas with this. So the whitish cream rabbit, the gold and the red and the red and the gold here, and then a green background. Ooh, I'm kind of really vibing that because I was thinking of blue, but I think I really like green and I'm super inspired. So we might do that today. If we do that today, you already know we are. You know more than I do right now, my friends, because I haven't gotten to that part yet. I don't know how long of a video this is going to be, but these are some of my favorite videos to watch. So that's what I'm thinking for this. I feel like I should be writing this down. Oh, it's okay. I'm filming it, so I can always come back to that. So the next page I want to do in this book, wow, I just love her style so much, is this one. This one. I absolutely want to color this. I'm just envisioning, obviously the fireplace is lit, do a lot with stonework and make it dark inside of here. Maybe like a gray, and it'll be an orange cat and her baby. I didn't even see the little one at first. Friends, I have looked at this page so many times and I've never seen the little one. I love it. So maybe there are a couple of orange kitties. The presents, really fun. I could do silver, use my gel pens. I hardly ever get to use my gel pens. And up here with the stockings, first of all, with Christmas, we can totally get away with, although it doesn't have to be Christmas only to do this, but with being super vibrant with colors. So I want to do the vivid blues and the purples and the reds and the greens for the stocking colors and just have a lot of fun with it. Same thing with these presents. Greenery and red to really anchor everything. A wooden mantle top sounds absolutely perfect. Some type of, I love brass. Brass and Christmas just really vibe with me. And these are probably red candles or maybe green. It depends on how I feel in the moment with that. And then again, carrying this is red and green and this is red and green to anchor the page. And I'm going to want to put some kind of background. And I really want to challenge myself. I want to challenge myself to try things I haven't used in a while or, well, haven't used in a while. Friends, what day is it? What day is it? Let's see. Today is the November 22nd. So I have been coloring not even for a month. If you're not new here, then you probably know I bought my first coloring book on October 30th and it came in the mail November 4th. So that is the first time I colored in any coloring book that I bought from somebody else. So I have a lot of supplies and I've been doing art for almost 30 years, but I'm envisioning maybe even a watercolor background. I could use my Neocolor 2s. I could just get my regular tubes of watercolor. That could be super fun. I know I've had some requests for that. And I might even do the whole page in watercolor and then come back over the top with pencils. That's one of my favorite things to do. So for this, I'm envisioning maybe like a very neutral, like maybe even like a gray, or maybe I would go really bright. Do I have that book here? No, because I'm not going to do a page from that book, I don't think, for Christmas. At least I haven't decided to do that yet. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm very inspired by this page. I don't know how I'm going to decide what I do first, but that's what I'm thinking about for this page. Definitely this. I am so drawn. This might even be what we do today. I am so drawn to this. And I see probably pastels back here. I love pastels. I don't know if I'll do the outer edge. I don't think so. I kind of like the idea of this being the whole thing. And maybe I would do some type of make it look embossed. So do like a drop shadow underneath here. I feel like I've seen somebody do that recently. For the schnauzer, it depends on the color background. If I go with a darker background, then I might want to have like a white dog and maybe a tan cat. I could do like a black and white, like the cat is black and the dog is white, or vice versa. That could be kind of fun. Or have them both kind of neutral. I might even want to do a multicolor schnauzer, like maybe it's got white on its face. So it could be maybe gray, shades of gray. I'm going to want to probably grab a color card from Sarah Renee Clark's Color Cube to figure out what I'm going to do with this, because I can become overwhelmed really quickly. But I love this picture. I think it would be relatively quick to complete. Wow. I'm so drawn to this. Reds and greens up here with the berries and the leaves. And just really do everything to bring them to life. That's what I want to do. Oh, and with the, I don't know what the circles are. Love, like love sparkles. Maybe I could do some kind of dots. I don't usually do that, but maybe I will. And I kind of envision, if this is love, some type of a glow coming from here. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have this book? Do you want to do this with me? I want to do all of these pages so badly. Okay, next up, we've got this. I love snowmen. If you catched, is this video going to be up next? Well, it was one of the most recent videos. I did a tutorial on a snowman. You get a free download if you don't have my book that the snowman is in. And I did it 2 different ways. And I used alcohol markers. It was an awesome video. If you missed it, I will link it up and definitely go check it out. I'll link it up at the end of this video. I can do so much. I'm envisioning so much with this snowman. The buttons are super cute. Maybe even keep them more classic colors, but I love the little grandpa snowman holding on with his little cane because he's so tired. And the birds do some type of a wintry color scheme. And I might even do, instead of the red, like a red and white scarf, which is what I usually do, I might do a green one. I kind of like the idea of doing that, doing something a little bit different. And because it looks like it's snowing, I might want to do do you know Oh, I'm actually thinking of something and I don't know if I would do this. I'm thinking about drawing in some trees back there. Something I said I would never do, but I'm kind of feeling that. Not very, very detailed trees, more like remnants of trees in the background. So like the vertical lines of what the trees would be. I'm thinking like birch trees, but blurry. I really like that. And I want it to be probably a little bit darker, like maybe it's dusk. Actually, that would be really awesome because if we did that, the snow would really pop off. So maybe even it's, you know, almost dark. Well, dusk, but really deep into the dusk. Deep into the dusk. We can have a lot of fun with the snow and maybe even envision like the moonlight is shining down. Oh, I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. And these birds are so stinking cute. This must be a giant snowman because look at how tiny the birds are. I have one more in this book. Do you guys remember? Did you see my flip through of this? I think all of these pages that I have marked were the ones I said are my favorite in the book. So of course these are ones I want to do. This one, oh my goodness. I love this. This is probably my favorite page. I do consider double page spreads to be one page, and I am here for it. I am not afraid. I see 6 owls. It's possible there's another one and I just didn't see it. You got a little mouse over here. Lots of presents. Oh, another mouse over here. See? See what I mean? I don't know what I envision this page to be either. Probably want this to be so colorful, but maybe that twilight period, that's the word I was looking for. So not dusk, but more twilight color, color scheme in the back. And the owls, different, we can have artistic license with them. So I probably want to have some of them like whitish owls and some more not naturally, white is a natural color, and some more of the typical, why do I keep using these words that don't even make any sense? More of like the autumn colored owls. I don't know actually. I really like the idea of doing them more white, and maybe even if they're all white. And this got a little red hat on and red, all white, bluish, very dark background, green like leaves. Why can I not talk today? Maybe like a gray, 2 gray little mice, and the presents are really colorful. So the presents, the beads, and it's snowing back there. Oh, that would be spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And I think I want to do a more limited palette. I don't want all the presents to be all different colors like I'm envisioning for one of the other ones. I think I want to do maybe red wrapping paper with gold bows, red and gold stars. So red and gold. Maybe a little bit of shadow color in like gray, something like that. So if the presents are red and gold, do I want the beads to be red or do I want the beads to be silver? Do I want silver and gold? Maybe. Or do I want silver and red? I feel like gold, well, obviously gold and red look phenomenal. I might even use this as my inspiration. So do the beads red or gold? Red or gold? Well, if the ribbons are red, the hat is red, little gold over here, red hat, gold, red and gold. It's going to depend. I don't know. It's going to depend on if I think that there's too much red going on. Maybe we would make these gold. I probably will not bring silver in also because I want consistency. And instead of gray mice, I might even do like little black ones. Shades of black. That could be fabulous. And then they'll be like darker, fading into the background. I mean, you'll still see them, but fading in, and the owls are going to pop because they're white. So if the owls are white, I might want this to be red because it'll stand out even more. And then the tree will be brownish color. Do I like that? I think so. I think I really like that. So for the medium, I'm going to want to get the color down as fast as possible. So I think I'm going to go for Neo Color 2s on this. That would just be a really quick way to get it down. Then I can come back over the top with pencils. Trying to think, do I want to do that or do I want to just use pastels? Because pastels are just so soft. I haven't decided. It's really a toss between those two. So those are the 5 I've chosen from Hannah Carlson's Merry Christmas. Next up, we have Winter Wonder from R.J. Hampson. This is another new coloring book for me, but of course, they are all new because I'm new. Do you guys have this book? I haven't colored anything in any of these books that are Christmas related because well, that's not true. Most of them I haven't because I wanted to share this video with you first and see, do you want to do it with me? And also I'm still trying to finish up some stuff from September, and I started so many whips, so many that were not even on my list for November coloring. I already know you guys do that because I watch your videos. R.J. Hampson is spectacular. I've seen a few color-alongs. Jo from Piggy Pens, she's phenomenal. Love you, Jo. You're great. Okay, so the first page that I chose is this one, Ice Capades. I love this. Absolutely love this. And I think I want to, like with the other book, I want to do a lot more with a limited color palette. I've been watching such amazing videos. It's hard to get anything done because I'm either coloring, sleeping and dreaming about coloring, I'm eating and want to color, or I'm watching your videos getting so inspired and then I still want to color. I think I want to do something very, very limited. Like maybe grab a color card that's going to be just blues, whites, and darks, like a bluer card, and challenge myself to do everything within that palette. Who was it? If I can remember, I'm going to put it on the screen. I saw her do Small Victories and completed Small Victories, which is amazing. I loved her style. And she did a lot of the little vignettes, all the same colors, very limited. And she used Stedler. I don't have those pencils. A very limited color, like 72 set. I'm over here with the full set of Prisma, Polys, and other ones, and I'm like, I don't have enough. But maybe I do, to challenge myself that I don't have to add more variety, but more depth within the same color family. I really like that idea of doing something like that with this, especially because it's kind of dreamy to me. At least that's what I think is happening here. Like this little cutie is imagining ice skating in this fantastical world. So this is the first one, and it's not in order. It is not in order, but yes, a warm heart. Oh, I love this page so much. I love this page so much. Is this my favorite page in the book? Wow. With this, absolutely red, brown, and green with yellow birds. Like gold colors in the center, a wooden birdhouse, and red and green. I don't know if I'll do a background. I probably won't. I'll probably just do the background that's inside of here. But I don't know. And do I want to use my alcohol markers? I've not done anything in this book. I don't know how it is. Now, Jo did the alcohol markers and it turned out great. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to color this too. I want to color all of them. So if I do choose alcohol markers, I'm going to have to color this first because I don't want to lose it. I'm not really the biggest fan of this page anyway, although he's really cute. Sorry, RJ. It's a great page. I'm just not as drawn to it. That's what I'm thinking of this color scheme. And it's full on day. It's full on day. Bright colors, yellows, golden, red, really pretty. So if they're golden back here, I would probably do green shades. So maybe I would come out, but I don't think I want to do the whole background. So I might kind of like what I started in, was that Wildflowers? I think it was. Is that on my list? You'll have to wait and see. But how I kind of drew in a little bit, like just come a little bit beyond. That's probably what I would do here. So I would color in the background over here. I think I would use alcohol markers because it would just be so fast. And I have the Tombos. I really want to love them, and I've been using them like crazy. But I'm more sticking with those with the double-sided coloring books because I can't use the alcohol markers. And after doing the snowman tutorial, I'm so inspired to keep using my alcohol markers. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And then come over the top and put some details in pencil. So definitely, definitely, I want to do this one so badly. The next page I want to do is this. I love this shopping spree. This really gives me vibes of Macy's Day Parade. That's where I grew up in New York, and I loved just going to Macy's on 34th Street in Manhattan just to see the windows. Everything was so beautiful. It was like, that's what I did for the day. Like my mom would be like, what should we do today? Well, let's go to Macy's. And we didn't even buy anything. We literally just went to look at the windows. And for color scheme, definitely reds. I want to do more like, I wanted this. I'm going to put into the store window what I envision the Macy's would look like. So the different bags in more muted. This is going to be more of a limited palette. And then I don't know if he's supposed to be green. I don't know. I'm sorry. So probably I would make him green because then he's going to really pop off the page against more the reddish backgrounds. And this snail is just so stinking cute. So cute. And I would do the whole page. I would probably color something in the back, definitely the street. Maybe I would even add some cobblestones because that just makes me think of New York. Oh, and the bike. I love this bike. So something really cool with the bike, make it look shimmery. Do something like it's got, what is the word? I'm like glitter, like a glitter effect on the bike would be super fun. That's what I'm envisioning on this page. I love it. Absolutely love this page. The next page I'm dying to do in this book that is on my plans for Christmas coloring is Dreaming of a White Christmas. What should we do with this page? And this one just feels left out. Want to do something with silver, like make this all metallic except for like jewels. And this I would probably do, maybe I would want the whole thing to look like silver. I don't have to color something that looks like a flower color. I could make it like it's an etched silver. So a gray, little gray. I probably would want gray. I thought about pink. So maybe I'll do pink. I thought about gray. I'm going to have to choose a color palette with this. So I will probably do this in a monochromatic color palette and then choose a color card for the inside. And they don't have to be the colors that they are in life. This is going to be hard for me, but they're so stinking cute. They don't have to be the colors that they are in life. And this is a day scene or it's a night scene. I could change my mind and do whatever because they're so cute. So a color card for the inside, maybe a color card for the stuff on the outside. I kind of like that. I saw Kira at A Pictured Purpose do a kind of like a review, a showing of the Sarah Renee Clark's color cubes, and she did a challenge, and it was really interesting. She chose 3 different cards for like one of her coloring pages. A lot of times I just choose one. Sometimes I choose 2. So I like the idea of choosing one for that, choosing one for this, and then keeping this all shades of silver just to make it look as vibrant and dimensional as possible. I'm very inspired for this page. Very inspired. I think that's where's my book? Let me check my book, friends. Make sure I didn't leave anything off. Okay, that is the last one in A Winter Wonder from R.J. Hansen. Next up, Romantic Country by Erie. I have only started I only have one whip in here, and it's this, and I've put nothing else in it. I've done nothing else to this page. This is all polys. A wonderful viewer recommended I use Prismas. I almost went in here with Tombos just to see what happens. I've heard watercolor works really well in these books. This is the US version though. Now that I have some books from other countries, I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to afford buying all my books from somewhere else because clearly they're so much better. So I've chosen in this book two that I would like to do. So the first is this page. I love this page. This to me just screams homey, like, just look at how cute she is with her little boots. That makes me think of decorating the tree. Where I grew up, of course, we always had fake trees. This is so stinking cute. I love the duck. I don't know the story behind that. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I thought it was just one that follows her around. So I see two. I would want this to be very realistic, super realistic. And I don't know if I would put a background. I might just put pastels back there or maybe I would want to do a full-on background. Maybe I would, but just more of a gradient of color. Maybe from light to dark. Dark is at the bottom, grounding everything. Or maybe just radiating gradients. Does that make sense? Fun with the ornaments. You could have a lot of fun with this page with light. Yeah, I'm really interested to do this. This is probably not going to be the first page I do. I'm probably going to start with Hannah Carlson or RJ Hampson, or I don't know. Friends, I have so many books that I pick out. Oh my goodness. I have so many pages I want to start. I don't have to finish them. That's what I realized. I don't have to finish them. I can just have 100 whips and that's fine. So I'm not going to start here, and I'm looking for a buddy for this, a buddy color, so that we can strategize together what we want to do on this page. So that's the first one. And then this page. I love this page. Now, see, this is a Christmas page, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a winter page. So I could do this towards the end of the month. Maybe. Oh, wait, there's presents. Okay, there goes that theory. It's super cute. I really want to do people in her book. I want to do it. This is a lot. She's got a lot. I'm probably not going to finish this year. I already don't believe in myself, friends, but I want to start it. And I think I want to do this all watercolor. That sounds really fun to me. Or at least start there. And I can always change my mind later. And I just want this to be like you're there and you just took the picture. So I'm probably going to just, who was I watching? Was it Shell? Shell, I think it was you. Shell's coloring journey was talking about the way she approaches a scene that's very busy is just to lean in to what they are in nature instead of having to try to figure out what you're going to do. So choose a house color. This is the stonework. Like, you don't have to get so crazy thinking about, not that it's crazy if that's what you do, but just do it as if it's in nature. You know, I like that idea. Thanks, Shell. That's a great idea. I know I've heard a few other people mention that before also, because I could be overwhelmed with pages like this. Otherwise, like even looking at this page over here, I'm not going to do this page in December for my Christmas coloring, but I wouldn't know what to do because there's so many things. But if I just look at it like, well, just do what they are. Garlic, you know, I don't know. What is this? Onions? I have to figure out what everything is. We're not doing that right now. Stay focused, Tara. So, yeah. Have you guys done this page? I've not seen anyone do this, but that's very inspiring to me. So those are the two I picked from Romantic Country by Erie. You knew we were going to bring this out. Johanna's Christmas. Did I do a flip through of this? I don't think I did. Did I? If I did, I don't remember. Isn't that terrible? So I've chosen 2 pages from this book that I'm very interested in doing. This is driving me crazy now. I'm going to look and see if I have a video. Well, it's not up on the channel, but it doesn't mean I didn't film it. So I don't know. But you guys have probably seen this book. It's not new. It's new to me. 2016. Because clearly it's very old. I'm not drawn to a lot of things. Like I'm not drawn to that because it's just a circle. This is very pretty. I really like that page. But it is this one? Oh, I love this spread. Okay, I really like this too, but I had to be selective. So that's a very pretty page. I really like this. But it's this. Yes, that's right, the polar bear. I love the polar bear. I have seen this on Instagram, or was it YouTube? Johanna reshared or shared what other people did, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. This just looks like a really fun page, and I definitely want to use my alcohol markers, and I don't know what else. I might do Neocolor 2s in the background, and this in alcohol markers, and I might do Neocolor 2s in the background and then put alcohol markers over it. I've seen a lot of people do that too. I've done that with the colorless blender, going over it, over the Neocolor 2s, but not other colors, like actual colors of alcohol markers. So I am very interested in that. But I think I want to keep the presence and the bear and like the foreground stuff, just alcohol markers. I'm very inspired. And I don't think I want to go all the way to the edge. I think I want to just have it like fade out a little bit, like a watercolor soft effect. I really like that idea. So yeah, I'm not into that. Definitely not into that. I mean, that's okay. Nope. Sorry, Johanna. Not drawn to those kinds of pages, but this, is this not chosen? It is not. Oh, that's because, this actually, I need to choose this. Hang on. Let me get my labels. My friend Tanya and I have decided to do this as a buddy color. So we are working on this for the month of December. So it has to be added to my plans because I'm going to be doing it. I am very excited about this. I've not really done very many houses. Was this the one? Well, it is. It is. She really wanted to do this. I'm like, wow, this is super ambitious, but I'm here for it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think I want to do very limited palettes. That way I don't have to worry. I don't want this to be in the gingerbread houses, or they look like gingerbread houses. So maybe I would do muted architectural details, but then all of the other stuff, like make that like a lollipop, bright colors, like then make the little things, the candy pop off. So really muted colors with the houses and very vivid, vibrant candy colors for everything else. I really like that idea. And I think I want to do a dark background. I'm really drawn to dark backgrounds lately. What about you guys? I just want it to pop off the page. So I think I want to do that. The twilight. We're going to say the twilight time. So that's this. If you want to get in on the buddy color, then when we complete the page, I will be happy to share your page on my channel also. I really want friends. And what was this one? Oh, that's something different. Yeah, so I'm definitely not drawn to the mandala style pages. Oh, that's right. I want to do kind of like as many fireplaces as possible. I'm really drawn to the fireplaces. I will be using alcohol markers. I love the addition of the food. I might want to make this. Was it in Hannah Carlson's book? I think it was. It was one of the ones in here. Let me look real quick. Oh, I love that one so much. Like so much. I love it. I love the snowman. That's, which one am I going to do first? I don't know. Okay. So looking at both of these, I will say I'm more drawn to Hannah's style. I love her style. Even the thicker lines, it doesn't bother me. I love it. I can't, like, I'm going to do this one first. But I think I want to do a similar color palette between both of them. That's what I think I want to do. And just like, this is so ornamental. It's sometimes more difficult for me to color things like this. So if I just lean into it as like doing a rug, like whatever kind of rug colors. I don't even know what I'm saying, friends. I'm hungry. Why am I always hungry when I do this? Definitely more drawn to this. I think we are going to color something today. I need to color, friends. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. but I feel like this is going to need a background. At least underneath this, I kind of like, oh, wait a second. Is this a double page spread? Oh, no, it is. How did I not see this? Friends, how did I not see that this is a double page spread? This changes everything. Do I want to do this now? Yes, I do. I do. Because what we can do is a really nice background at first, both pages together. And I will probably do, I don't think I want to do all alcohol markers. That's a lot. I probably want to do Neocolor 2s. How does Johanna's books take water? Have I used water mediums in them before? I don't know how it does. I might just do the pastels. I know that they take pastels really well. I could do the soft pastels and then put the fixative down so I don't have to worry, and do it underneath here. I can't believe I didn't see this before. Actually, you know what? This is great. This is great. I'm super inspired. I'm super inspired. There's so much that we can do here. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. So those are the two from Johanna's Christmas. Next up, Wonderful Wildflowers. So in this book, let's see. You guys, if you saw, where is it? This one, I did film the tutorial. I love how this fox turned out. Don't you love him? Isn't he so sweet? I did fix the page. This was my inspiration photo for it. Yeah, I didn't want to do this page because I'm not drawn to this. Like, why is there flowers in the fox? And it's not a very realistic looking fox, but I pushed myself to do it. And in the video, while I was filming it and doing the background, it hit me that I wanted him to look like he was on a cloud. And I love how this page turned out. I love it. So this tutorial is not up yet. It's going to be a two-parter. We do the background in one and then the fox in the next. I love him. So it is, this page. I love it. I love this. Oh, it's the other side of the fox page. That's funny. So I did have a little bit come through on this page, but I don't care. It's just pastel, like it'll erase. I saw Karen at My Colorful Country Life. She just posted on Facebook and she has a full color along up on the channel. It's phenomenal. She did a very dark background and these just popped off the page. I might want to kind of go down that vibe, or I might want to make this page really bright. I do have, like, this is a dark page. I do have a lot of dark backgrounds planned, but it's got stars. Okay. Okay, it's got stars. I might not want to do the outside. I might not do the outside. I need to get some distressed inks. If I do the outside, it's going to be pastels. So, I mean, I could come back over and do the same blue or something like a dark blue back there and then put an even darker blue. So like a kind of a dark blue, like a middle value blue, very dark blue, and then really bright trees. They don't have to be traditional looking trees either. Karen didn't make hers traditional and it's phenomenal. I got to get past that block I have in my brain that it has to be a certain way because it doesn't. Maybe I'll choose a color palette. My brain likes to wing it, but I do want to push myself creatively because that's how we learn and grow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to film all of this. And if I can, and eventually get them up. I have so many videos to edit, which is awesome because that means I'm coloring. So this is the only one I have in Wonderful Wildflowers. Oh, I did say everything in this book is a full book color along. So that will be a color along. That's right. I forgot about that. So, oh, and did you guys see, where's the other one? Did you guys see this one? This is already up on the channel. It's a two-part color along. I love this. Is this the first time I used pastels? No. The second time I used pastels in like 30 years. I love how it turned out. I loved it. And I used color cards. Sarah Renee Clark's color cubes, her color palette cards to do that. Next up, we have Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. It's funny because I sometimes will say, and I'm picking on her, that I don't like some of the stuff that's so ornamental, but I have the most books from her, and she is the artist I seem to gravitate to, that I always want to be coloring. So isn't that interesting? So I will show you, I have a couple of whips in here, I think, or just one whip. So this is a whip. It's almost done. I did this background before I did the fox background. Or maybe, no, I started the fox background, and then when I started doing the clouds, I stopped, and then I started doing this because I just wanted to practice. And I did a lot of different techniques on this page. It's not done, but for the most part, and I decided to put like bubbles in the sky because it's a fantastical world. So I'm going to lean into this and do a lot more with it. I love how this is coming out. It's so bright. Like, my brain doesn't usually do stuff like this, but I really, really like it. I really like it. It's coming along. I didn't film that. So in this, oh, and I do have this whip. I don't remember when I did this. This was like, I was very tired at night and I just started coloring another page. I really like how it's coming out, but I don't know how I'm going to finish it. I don't know how I'm going to finish it. It definitely needs to be burnished because it's, look at it. It needs to be burnished. So I said the gray label. Okay. So I've got red ones in here too. What is the red for? Oh, the red was my November coloring. So did I start this one? Oh, I didn't. This was a challenge. What day is it? November 22nd. I really don't want to color November things anymore. I want to go straight to Christmas. I don't know, friends. I don't know if I'm going to get this one started even, but I don't like saying I'm going to do something and not doing it. So the one, oh, and I saw somebody do these super cute. I don't remember who it was. One I chose is this page. I love this. I love this. I might even want to decorate the Christmas trees and put stuff on them. I would have to do it probably in acrylic if I did. Or maybe not. That might be too ambitious because I got a lot of things to do. Friends, I have flies in my house, and don't judge me, but I don't actually have windows in right now because I'm under construction, so the door is ripped off. My windows are ripped off. You can't hear it because I have awesome editing software that removes all of the loud banging and sawing, but that's all I'm hearing as I'm working on this, which is why, as we're talking today, which is why I'm shouting. So if you're wondering why I always seem so hyped up, it's because of the circumstances that I'm living in. So I think I want to do something super retro colors with the bus, something like that. And is the house in the bus, or is it in the background? It must be in the house. I mean, it must be, what is this? This is Worlds of Wonder. So it must be in the bus. Very limited palette. I'm definitely going to use a color card. And I'm going to try, there's clouds in there. I need to sit with this picture, really look at it a little bit for how I want to do it. And sometimes simple is better. If I did everything green, shades of green, that could be phenomenal. Just a variety. I'm not going to do that probably. But if I did, I've seen some amazing creations with very limited color. And if I did something like that, it would remove the fear that I have that I'm going to mess it up, which is why I always say you can't mess it up. Maybe what I would do is everything except for the bus will be shades of green. I really like that idea. And the bus will be something else. Maybe it'll be gold and brass, not gold like a school bus, but deeper shades. So gold and green. I really like that idea. And if I did that, I would reserve the right, because it's my painting. I could add some bright red in here if I want to, but maybe I wouldn't. So gold and green. I really, really, really like that idea. I believe that's the only one. That's the only one I chose in this book. So that is Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. Next up, Rita Berman, Hidden Oceans. I love her, and I love coloring in her book. So in here, I have a few whips. I have not finished my double page spread. I love her book. I have not finished this. I just have to do the bubbles, and I will. I need to do them, but I got other things I'm doing. And I think there's that. I have completed page here. I don't think I started anything else. No, in this book. And I'm pushing myself to find a Christmas page where there is none. So I'm pretty proud of myself. To me, this is screaming Christmas, doesn't it? I can make these like ornaments, really bright, and I might actually do them all. I think I'm going to lean into monochromatic on a lot of pages, vivid on some, and dark on another. So what I'm thinking is making each row of, I'm going to say that they're ornaments. They're all just one color family. And the background I envision, so if this is, they're all gold, the background I want to do a very dark blue, some type of a gradient blue. And then little details, I'll have to figure out if I want them to be gold also, or if I want them to be a different color. But I'm thinking I want everything on the page to be gold except for the background. That could be phenomenal. I am not drawn to these kinds of pages. I shocked myself by choosing this. Totally mandala vibes, right? It's all, not mandala, a pattern page. But I am here for this one because first, I love Rita's whimsical style. And I can just lean in. I'm going to do one, and however I do that, they're all the same. So it's less thought. So this is going to be refreshing palette cleanse after working on one of the more intricate double page spreads or something that's just going to require a lot more thought. So dark blue and gold. Wow. I'm very inspired by that. What do you guys think about that? That's the only one I have picked from Rita Berman's Hidden Ocean. Next up, another one from Rita Berman, Hidden Seasons. I have not colored anything in this book. I do have a full book flip through of this book already up on the channel. I am so excited to color in this book. She's phenomenal, like her paper quality. I already know it's great because of the other book. I love so many, like this, so cute. So I had to choose, right? I had to choose, and I wanted to be realistic. So, oh, I'm just so inspired. I love this double page. But we're going to start, obviously, at the back with a Christmas page, and it's this one. Yes, it's very ambitious, but I love it. I love this double page spread. I really am seeing, this must be my blue period, friends. Really dark background. It's night. Dark roads, like not purples, dark midnight blue color. And then the houses, a monochromatic palette. Do I want to do that? Monochromatic palette with the architecture, the animals vibrant, the foreground vibrant, to really make it stand out. I don't think I'm going to paint these in the ornamental style that they're in. So I don't know. I don't have a clear vision for what I want to do with this. This isn't going to be the first one that I do because it's a lot. And even if I just get the background done this year, because I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but I do think I want to do dark and monochromatic. That's what I think. This is the only one I have in Hidden Seasons by Rita Berman. Next up, we have The Land of Small Adventures, is what I believe it says. I do not speak German, but I finally looked it up. There is a full book flip through on the channel of this book, and I am in love with this book. Look at how many pages I have flagged that I absolutely love, but they're not all going to be, well, I just chose one to be in for Christmas, my Christmas coloring. There's such a difference in quality between the US versions and this one. I got this from Amazon France. First of all, this cover is not glossy. Here it's glossy. This is so much nicer. The paper thickness, it's so much thicker. I don't know what the actual weight is, but it's a dramatic difference for how much thicker it is. So, man, I have so many. Like, this is one of my favorite double page spreads that I want to do, like one of my top pages. But the one I chose, which one is it? One I chose, oh, I love this book so much. I know it was one of them, one of the tabs. I love this one, but that's not it. I love this. I did see somebody do this. I think that was that one recently, and it was amazing. I love that. But that's not it either. Oh, it's this. I was going to save this for Valentine's Day, but I'm not. I'm not, because it's totally Christmas vibes. She's got her Christmas outfit on. Everything is red and green. I'm really excited to do this page. I don't know what medium I'm going to use for this. And this book, because it's all messed up, it's worse for wear. Amazon is sending me another book, so can't do this until I get that book. I think it's coming on Tuesday. Today is Saturday while I'm filming this, so I'm not gonna, and I said December coloring. It's still November. I don't think I can wait, but we'll see. So I see this being red and green, all different shades of reds and pinks and greens, like maybe literally sticking to a Christmas palette. And I don't know if I'm going to do the background. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to do these in a wash. So instead of just doing each one individually, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to put down some color behind the whole thing, like gold. I will probably do, what will I do, friends? Maybe I'll use my pastels. Maybe I already know they work beautifully. Did I use pastels? Oh no, that was Neocolor 2s. I don't know. Gold back here, nothing in here, nothing on the outside. Like thick like this, a little bit past it, but soft edges, not hard. And then I'll come over the top and add a lot more detail. And gold color, reds and greens, red. That's what I'm feeling. It's going to be fabulous. Whatever it is, it's going to be fabulous. And I will have this as a color along. So that's the one I picked from Rita Berman's The Land of Small Adventures. I sure hope I'm getting that right. Next up, we have Cozy Winter Word Search for adults. Plus, if this is a coloring book. And yes, friends, this is my coloring book. So in this book, I do have a lot of completed pages and some fails. Probably my favorite completed page is this. I love this door. I love it. I do not have a color. Do I? If I do, it's not up. I got to find it. I do have several pages that I want to do in this because it's like a challenge for myself. So the first up, I want to do this skate. It's just going to be super quick. Probably going to use alcohol markers and just get it done. It's very nostalgic to me. I love ice skating. So I definitely want to do the skate. Next one that I want to do is the bell. I'm in like a bell vibe, like using brass. So I think I'm going to do a color along with this. And we're going to just really make this bell pop with brass. So we have to think about, how do we want to do it? Should I do it the way I did the snowman video, where there's two different options? I think I'm going to do that, to where it's more realistic coloring versus cozy, cute and cozy coloring. So more blending and one that's more line work. I don't know. That's a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might just choose one. I might just do the cute and cozy because it's faster. It's faster. Then I can just do it in the book. I don't know. I got to think about that, but I definitely want to do the bell. I love it. Obviously brass and a beautiful bright red ribbon. Next up, yes, I love the snowman. He's so cute. Yeah, I'm in a snowman vibe. Definitely. I want to do him. He's super cute. He's super cute. Oh, how are we going to do it? Cute and cozy. This is screaming cute and cozy vibes. If I put this up on the channel and you don't have my book, I'll give you a download. Super cute. Love it. Next up, oh, yeah, I want to do a lot of drinks, like hot drinks. And these are going to be fast. Like I can do this, especially if I'm not filming. This is like fast. It's fast. Maybe we'll do one of these today. I'm going to have to take a break for lunch, but it won't be a break for you. And I love gingerbread. Like gingerbread men. Cinnamon stick. Why do I keep calling these cinnamon? It could be cinnamon, but it's not because it's got the lines. A candy cane stick. I don't know what color I'm going to do the mug. Maybe like a taupe color. And then the whipped cream. I love whipped cream. I want some right now. Yeah, I want to make this, I think so, red. So these are the things that pop. These are the things that pop, I think. Let's see, I have a lot in this book. Definitely want to do this. I am vibing fabric. I want to do stuff with the folds to really give it dimension. I will probably do pencil on this. Or I might do a base of alcohol markers just to quickly lay color down and then come over the top with pencils. That's probably what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be super fun. My goal is to have all of these as quick color alongs also. Yeah, full on country winter. I live in the country and this looks like my husband's truck. I forget, my son Kevin gave me the idea because when I was thinking of, I had the word search already picked out, country winter, and I'm like, what? I have 84 unique illustrations in this book. There are no repeats, and all of them go along with the theme of the word search. So this was months in the making. It was very challenging. So for country winter, I'm talking to my son and I'm like, what on earth can I do? And he said, you know that they have those like reindeer lights that you could put on the truck. And he suggested this. And so I did it and I love it. I can't wait to do it. I'm probably going to do the black truck because that's what my husband doesn't have that one anymore, but a black truck with the reindeer, the reindeer lights. I love it. I love it. That's so cute. And I want to do vehicles. I'm very drawn to vehicles. And when I chose the book, what page was that? Johanna Basford's with the Worlds of Wonder, with the bus and all of the stuff. When I came to this page and I was flipping through figuring out what do I want to color, I kind of want to do them around the same time. But I'm going to do this all different shades of the same color and then a really vibrant tree. So maybe I'm going to do shades of gold again. That will be really fun. Oh, I'm so inspired. Why do I have to like stop and sleep and work and all these other things? I just want to color. Okay, I got one more in here. Wait a second. What on earth is that? Holiday brunch. That's what this is. It's a mimosa. I love mimosa. And an orange slice. This to me just seems super, super fun. Different shades to make it look like bubbly will be really fun with the glass. Who's vibing it? Who wants to do this? Do you have my book? Do you love it? I love it. So that's what we're going to do from Cozy Winter Word Search Coloring Book by yours truly. Next up, Cozy Girl Christmas. This is from Jeanette Veronica. I've colored nothing in this book because it's Christmas. I just got this book. It's not a new book. I've got 3 selected. Are they all? Yeah, and they're all starred. Good grief. I don't have a flip through of this book because it's not new. And I did think about doing this because I'm doing fireplaces, but we'll see. I have so many on the list. So I did not add that, but that's super cute. That's super cute. Okay, I chose this to go with the cozy hot drink vibe. I really love this with the candy canes, the holly, the shortbread. Looks super, super fun to do. Maybe a blue mug with a white snowflake. That'll really make it pop. I love this. So that's one idea. That's super cute. I have a thing for gnomes too. Oh, yes. I'm here for the house. Alcohol markers. It's got the snow. It's dark. I'll make it dark back there. And probably just do this. I said dark back there, but I don't think I'm going to do a background. in this. I think I'm going to just do like the stuff, the goods. So green, it's got snow on it. And what color house? What color house? It could be like shades of red, like a little red cottage. I can make it more like, I could do this all green with like yellow lights on and yellow lights in the window. I really like that. And the snow. So this is the greenhouse. Friends, it's been a long day. I love that greenhouse. I gotta write all of this stuff down. And I told you I'm vibing skates. So she's got 2 skates. I only have 1. I want to do all the skates at the same time. It just sounds fun. It sounds fun to me. Do you guys like skates? I do. I haven't went ice skating in about 20 years. How long has it been? Probably a little bit longer than that. My son is 27. I think it's been like 22 years. Was he 5? I don't know how old he was, but he was itty bitty. He loves skating. He actually takes ice skating lessons. He said he's going to go to the Olympics one day. I love him. He's so fun. So yeah, I'm vibing this. White skates. It's really fun to do white on white paper because there's so many colors in white. So you're going to want to stay tuned for how we're going to color this. And I could show you fun ways in which to bring color into a white painting. And so those are the 3 that I chose from Cozy Girl Christmas by Jeanette Veronica. Next up is Christmas Coloring Postcards. I got this book. It's from Emily Lidlehall Oberg, and I am so excited to test this out. It may not be considered a coloring book, but I'm using it anyway. I have quite a few in here. I'm actually thinking about sending these to family, friends. I mean, there's only 20. So if you get one of these from me, you're high up on the list of my priorities. But to send these out as a gift for Christmas, they're all so super cute. So this is one of the pages that I've chosen that I definitely want to do in December. I actually want to do it right now. Merry and Bright. It is so cute. And the thing with these, they're so small and approachable. It says on here, any medium, even alcohol markers. I have not tested this. I'm going to. And the thing of it is, if it goes through the other side, is that so terrible? Well, then you don't get to write what you want to write. But I'm going to test it out. Maybe just do 1 layer and then come over the top with colored pencils. Maybe I'll use Neocolor 2s. I want to paint the entire card. Everything. The background, like I envision these completely done. And the other thing is, I guess it doesn't matter if I ruin the back. Because I am not sending this as a postcard. Heck no. I'm going to wrap this up and send it as a gift so that whoever it is could hang it up if they'd like. I'm looking at these like little mini works of art, and this is just absolutely stunning. Everything about this tree. She has a very unique art style too. I just love it. So that's the first one. The next one that I want to do, because I can only commit to so many, is this one. I love this. I have a thing for gingerbread. I love that it's to Santa. You can have so much fun with color on this. And I really love the stamps. It just sounds really fun to me. And even to do the stamps and maybe make them look like stickers, like do something very different, something I've never done. I want to experiment. I want to use these pages to really experiment with. And the more that I think about it, I am okay if I lose the other side because it's not going to be used for that purpose. Mailed, there's no way I'm going to just mail these. They are just so cute. I love the candy cane, the little tree. You have a little bit of everything here. You've got the treats, pencils, which are super cute. What color should we make the pencils? I'm going to figure whatever the most predominant color in the artwork is. But I really like the idea of turning these into stickers. Oh, and I didn't even realize this whole thing is an envelope. That is super cute. And then making it very 3D, kind of like a Trump Lowell effect. I haven't done anything like that in a really long time. So maybe even taking this literal and making it flat. So as if everything was just not three-dimensional at all. So I would make a shadow underneath everything as if this was sticker. I love that idea. I love that idea. Then it's something I've not done in such a small form. And then I can come around all of the different elements and just make it really fun. But so then this right here is part of this, like the inside part of the sticker. It's not a separate sticker. So what is going to have the sticker effect is everything on the outside. Oh, I really like that idea. Should I go for vintage colors here? I recently bought pens, vintage pens. I'm not going to just use pens, but it's inspiring me to go into like a vintage color scheme. So I could do vintage Christmas colors. Who did I just see? I just watched a video and somebody was doing that. I'm very interested in that. Okay, that's what we're going to do with that one, I think, friends. It's going to be super fun. And the next one is this little cutie. I have a thing for snow globes. I feel like I've chosen at least one snow globe that you've seen so far, but I think I've got another one coming up. I love snow globes. She is just beautiful. We can do a similar thing as we're going to do with the other one where it's metal. But maybe I would do this. Ooh, that would be fun to do blue. You know how you can have like really vivid shades of blue, like blue metal? I know I've seen this somewhere before, but have it blue and the Let's Snow is gray. There is so much noise behind me. If you could see behind me, they're sealing me up. They're sealing me in, rather. They're putting plywood over the holes where their windows are going to go. Wow, it just got so much more quiet because they put the last sheet on, but they're getting ready to nail it in. But thank goodness, again, for my awesome editing program. If not, I'll be doing a voiceover. Oh, I hope it's going to work. Oh, it looks so weird not being able to see out. And it's going to get dark. It's going to get dark in here, friends. So anyway, if I do blue, and then this could be blue, and it's maybe even blues, like blues on the inside, except the cutie here is like a ruddy color, like a reddish, brownish color, and it really pops, but everything else is blue, even the tree. I really like that idea. I want to push myself. That is hopefully the message you're getting in this video, is I want to do something very different. I'm only going to do the snow globe, I think. Maybe I'll do the snow globe and I'll make it look like a pattern in the background, like wallpaper of some kind, which, you know, I don't necessarily like wallpaper pages, but if I'm doing it, that could be kind of fun. Or maybe I'll just draw little candy canes back here, like little ones and in different directions, and that's my wallpaper. So this is all blue. So would I have blue and white? I would do blue and white candy canes. Oh, that sounds really fun. Oh, I love that idea. And the last one I chose from this book is this adorable image. Look at this cutie little elf peeking out of the door of this teapot house. Tanya, one of my coloring friends, she already colored this. Like, she's whipping them out left and right, and I'm just talking about doing it. I'm kidding. Actually, when I had to take a break because I was hungry, I whipped through another color along. You stay tuned for that. It's going to be super delicious. If you saw it, it would make sense. And maybe I should show you. Do you want to see it? When I flipped through this book before, I didn't do it. Now I did it on my lunch break. How fabulous is this? It's an alcohol markers. I used Ohuhu markers, Prismacolors on top, and then a white Posca paint pen. I love it. I purposefully was going for more flat, kind of like stickers are just really in my mind right now, but the chocolate, I nailed it. This chocolate looks delicious. It really makes me want to eat them. So anyway, I have been coloring. So what would I do with this? Maybe this is going to be kind of like my vintage book. So what could I do? Purples? I love purple. Purple and gold. Ooh, that could be really pretty. Different shades of purple, gold lights or decorations, whatever. I think I'm going to say they're lights. Gold lights, gold stars. The background is a very, very dark purple. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. And this is a little cottage, a tea cottage made up of different shades of purple. And then the little character will be a color. He'll be a color. Yeah, and even the wreath is going to be purple. These are going to be purple. So this is all of the ones that I plan on coloring in the Christmas Coloring Postcards by Emily Lederhold Oberg. We're getting there, friends. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more books. Friends, I got it. I got this book. I keep hearing you guys talk about it. If I'm being honest, I'm not very inspired to color in this. And I don't know why. Well, first of all, I don't really think they're very Christmas themed. But let me just show you the page. And she's an amazing illustrator. This is so cute. It's just overwhelming. There's so much happening, but they're so stinking cute. They're so cute. And I hear the paper is phenomenal. So I chose a page. And like, this is really cute. I mean, you can make anything Christmas if you want. I chose this page. I'm looking at this as if they're ornaments. So going with the theme of monochromatic, she's in color, okay, full color, but everything around her isn't. So the stuff on the shelf, well, it's in color, but the stuff on, oh, I just realized it's a snail. How did I miss that? Friends, I really need to learn to see. That snail is stinking adorable, and there's some kind of a creature riding the snail. I'm here for it. Wow, now it's gotten really hot since the windows, it's been so freezing in here. Now the windows are boarded up. Now I'm sweating. I'm here for it. So I want to do, oh, and the little owl and the whale. Oh, the goodness, that is so cute. I want to do them. Do I want to do all of the things on the shelves the same color? Or do I want to do each shelf is a different color? I think I want to do them all the same color family, like whatever color we choose, whether it's greens, maybe shades of green to lean into the Christmas theme. I don't think I want to do shades of red. That's like too much red for the page. So if I do greens, there's a lot of variety with greens. And I'm not saying just 3 colors. I'm going full on, all my greens, and pushing the envelope even, like a blue green and a yellow green and a brown green. So if I do all of the characters that the shelf, should I do a wooden shelf? So greens, wooden shelf, and she's a bright color. I think I want to do that. I think I love that idea. And if I make her and she's wearing a Christmas outfit, I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to pull the Band-Aid off, even though I just got this book. But I want to do it. I want to do it. And it's a very cute book. It's in a style I've never done anything like it. I've seen this page colored so many times, and it's just beautiful. We're going to start somewhere, and we're starting on this page. So that's Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. Next up, Home for the Holidays, a Creative Haven coloring book. And this is illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. She's fabulous. I have no books from Creative Haven. I have no books from Teresa Goodrich. This is the only one. It's not a new book. This was so inexpensive. I will say I'm not as drawn to her style. It is so like intricate. It's so detailed that I'm going to get lost. But going back to Shell, from Shell's Coloring Journey, I can just color each little thing one at a time. And I know Rachel Henderson, I believe her last name is, she was talking about that too. Just coloring one little thing at a time instead of overwhelming yourself. Like I have to do everything on the page. And I have seen Jess from Coloring Bumblebee. I have seen her because I've seen like her books when she's flipping through them. And everything in the book has blue on it. Like she went through all the different pages and chose if she wants anything blue. Like that's a great idea. So this is not the page I chose, but if I approach it like that, it might be approachable, but I'm not as drawn to these, but I got the book because it was so inexpensive. And I love doors and I love animals. So I thought about this because of the fireplace. I have a thing for fireplaces this year. There's so much going on in this one. So this is the page I chose. I chose this page because of the cute little kittens and the dog. I'm going to start with them and work out. Literally, start there and work out. I love the way she does animals. It's fantastic. And all of the food. I don't know what everything is. I don't know where everything is, but that's okay. I don't have to necessarily know. I could look at it and just figure it out later. I don't have a color scheme I'm even thinking about for this background. I just know I want to start with them and the floor. And maybe I'll do the cabinetry. Like I want to make them very warm colors and warm woods. Warm wood. So maybe I'll do just the floor or this up to the cabinets, but we'll just have to see. It's very ambitious. This is single-sided. Do these books take alcohol markers? I feel like I should know this. Like somebody's already talked about this. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it take alcohol markers? I would want to give it a whirl and just at least get one layer down and then come over the top with colored pencils. And I would have to decide, do I want to go for my favorite, the polychromos, or do the alcohol markers with the Prismas? Can't do as many layers with the Prismas, so I got to already know. So maybe I'll do the alcohol markers, see how that feels. And then if I feel like I'm going to need more layers, I would go in with the polychromos first. Then I can always seal the page with some fixative, come back over the top with Prismas. I'm going to figure it out. But I do really want to work on the animals because they're so stinking cute. That's all I chose from this. Oh, you see how these look like stickers? Kind of. I mean, they're cookies. That's kind of the vibe that I want to do. And I have flipped through this book. Ugh, I'm just not a fan of wreaths. Why? Why? I do like the clothes. I mean, I'm not as drawn to the horses for some reason. I don't know what that has to do with Christmas. But, oh, and that's super cute. I'm going to stick, and this is cute, but it's overwhelming. I'm going to stick with this page. I love it. So that is in Home for the Holidays, coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. Maria Trolli's Universe. I have so many things flagged in this book. I have a whip in here, and I'll show you it real quick. I have not had the pleasure of delving into fairy tales. I was actually talking to my sister yesterday and asking her, how come nobody ever went through like fairy tales with us? Never had a coloring book, ever. And she said, well, you don't remember that one year we colored something at Christmas? I'm like, no. She's like, it was one time. So I didn't even have regular books. I was very sheltered as a child. But I love her style. I'm very drawn to people. People are one of my favorite things to do. So, and I love the black backgrounds in here. So I flagged, and what is the one? It's the green one, but I'm going to show you the page. Was it not in this book? I think I lied, friends. It was not in this book. That is Fairy Tales and Folklore. Okay, so I don't have a whip in here. But the page I chose to do for December is this one. I don't know how Christmas related it is, but I want to do this because I love owls. So I love owls, and I've not ever done anything with a black background. So this can be magnificent shades of red, green leaves, well, there's Christmas, stars, gold, and the owls, maybe I would do them. They don't have to be what they are. I can make them snowy owls. I don't know what I'm going to do with the owls. I'll have to think about that. I'll probably do them in shades of brown. So red, green, owl colors, stars, and it's done. It's a quick win. It's a quick win. I have so many things planned for this book. So many things. Like I have lots of flags. So let's see. I flagged. What did I flag these pages for? Was it this? Oh, for the mermaid. Mermaid, is that it? And because she's got a bike. I flagged that. Oh, because she's just beautiful. Was it her? Or was it her? It's both of them. But definitely that. And which one was it? Am I doing the front or the back? Was it this? It's a wreath. Would I have really picked that? What does blue mean? Did I not write this down? It probably was the cat. I don't know what the blue is for. Maybe it's a pet portrait animal series I'm thinking about doing. But that's from Maria Trolli's Universe. And the last book I have to share is Seasons. I believe that's what it says, by Hannah Carlson. Either the full flip through is up on the channel or it isn't on yet. It depends on when you're watching this video and what comes out first. This is not a new book, but it is new to me. I am such a fan of Hannah Carlson. I love her style. And I was so glad I got this book in time to do this video, because this is a book that came from another country. So now I have ordered this one and the one from Rita. Was it just two? I feel like it was more. Was it more? I think it's just these two, but I am sold. I am sold on getting books from another country. The paper is so much better. She does such a phenomenal job with people. And I've already gotten started some with people. Like, look at this. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But the page I flagged for the Christmas season. Which one is it? That's not it. I do like that one. Oh, it's this spread, this double page spread. I am so drawn to this. Notice how I picked a lot with dogs and cats. There's the other book. Was that a Johanna Basford? It was. With the dog and the cat. I think it was Johanna Basford, or was it Rita Berman? I don't remember which book it was. I have so many books around me. I am so drawn to this, and I want a dark background. Maybe Neocolor 2s. I think I'm going to just go for it. Or pastels. Do you have a preference? I'm going to make this a color along. Do you have a preference? Neocolor 2s or soft pastels? So I definitely feel a black, not black, a very dark background. So the stars really pop. Maybe a midnight blue background. I love that idea. And they're both gold. Golden dog, and the jewels are vibrant. Either vibrant, or I make all of the jewels a color. I think I want to make the jewels and the crown. The crown is gold, but the jewels, crystals are all like vibrant, like reds and like emerald color, and the presents. So this is not going to be a monochromatic page, but the background, it's going to be lots of depth. I just have to figure out, what am I going to do back there? I'm really vibing like a midnight blue shade, almost black in the corners, very, very dark blue. Very dark blue. It's not gray, but it's not blue like if you're thinking of the sky. Well, if it's a beautiful day, because I want them to pop. So with the blue and their orange colors, they're really going to pop. The gold stars are going to pop off the page. It's snowing back there, so I can fling some snow and then pretty decorations on the presents. Oh, I'm really vibing it. Which one should I do first? What is your favorite page that I've chosen? What are you planning on coloring? Do you have a video? I would love for you to let me know so I can come and watch yours. If you made it to this part of the video, why don't you leave a crown? Put a crown in the comments, because we're royalty around here. We are colorists, we are artists, we are creative humans, and I'm here for it. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today. I had so much fun sharing my Christmas coloring plans with you. As always, happy coloring, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.